Hi guys! Today I thought it would be fun to do 25 random facts about me. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm a stay-at-home mom who is also an online teacher for VIP Kid. I do that for 3 hours every morning. If you want more information about that, I've got videos on it. Message me on Facebook or Instagram or just get in touch with me somehow and I'd be more than happy to tell you about that. So question 1 is, who is the best teacher you've ever had? That was my high school, 9th grade high school history teacher. Before 9th grade, before high school, I was a homeschooler. I just stayed home and I thought history was really boring. I really didn't like history besides for historical fiction. So when I went to school, 9th grade year, I was like, okay, history, it's just gonna be really boring. But actually, he was amazing. He really brought history to life. He even had some of us come up to the front of the classroom and he would have us act out different scenes in the history book. It was like a drama class / history class. He was very, very expressive. So when I became a 1st and 2nd grade teacher, I really tried to bring that into my classroom. And especially with 1st and 2nd graders, you've got to be expressive, you've got to be creative, you've really got to try to engage them in the classroom. So I tried to have a lot of hands-on activities because that's what really inspired me to like history more. Question 2. Would you rather live in a 5-bedroom apartment all alone or live in a 1-bedroom apartment with 5 kids? Living all by yourself, that would be super lonely. So honestly, I'd probably take the 1-bedroom apartment with 5 kids. Question 3. Would you rather have the ugliest house in a beautiful neighborhood or the most beautiful house in an ugly neighborhood? Of course, I want the most beautiful house, but at the same time, it depends on how neighborhood friendly you are. Maybe you wouldn't get along with your neighbors as well that way. 4. Would you rather have a friend who's very blunt with their words or a friend who tells a lot of white lies? Definitely the friend who is blunt. In fact, I've had friends like that, and yeah, they hurt my feelings, but definitely not lies. I can't stand people who lie. Would you rather have 6 sons or 6 daughters? Before I had kids, I loved little boys. I thought they were just the funnest, most wild little things ever. But that's when I was a teacher and I got to clock out at 3 o'clock. Now that I have a kid and I have a daughter, I love having girls. So I think I'd take 6 daughters now. Would you rather have $1 million right now or a penny doubling every day for 30 days? I'll take the penny doubling every day for 30 days. Would you rather drink a carbonated drink or fruit juice? I don't care for carbonated drinks, surprisingly. I'll have one like whenever we go over to my in-laws' house because they always have carbonated stuff. I like root beer and ginger ale, but besides for that, I'm not really a fan. So I think I'd take fruit juice, but I'm kind of picky about my fruit juice. I don't like it to have a lot of fake sugar. I like it to be real fruit juice. Would you rather do cardio or lift weight? I like cardio because when I lift weights, I feel like I'm not really doing that much. I like to actually sweat, like have my heart rate up and like really feel like I'm burning my fat. Would you rather deal with a crying baby or a spoiled child? I don't really like noise, so that was really difficult when Adeline was little, but I would rather take that over a spoiled child. Would you rather be overdressed or underdressed? I would rather be overdressed, but I'm not really the kind of person that likes to dress up a whole lot. I love jeans and a t-shirt, but when it comes to events, I would rather be overdressed. Pick one, summer or winter? Summer. iOS or Android? Android, and that's only because my husband likes Android. I really know nothing about computers, so when it comes to computers, phones, any technology, I really just trust him. Forgiveness or vengeance? Definitely forgiveness, because forgiveness is a lot harder than vengeance. Cats or dogs? I used to love cats, and I actually would have picked a cat over a dog. I think just having a dog and not having a cat for so many years changed my mind. That, and I've encountered some pretty mean cats along the way, and I haven't really encountered any mean dogs. But I definitely feel like if I encountered a mean dog, that would probably change my mind. Maybe I just wouldn't like animals though. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? I believe in creation, so I think the chicken came first. If you could go anywhere in the world on vacation, where would you go? Somewhere in Europe, probably, because I've been to China and Mexico, so I'd really want to go to Germany to see the castles. Go see Sleeping Beauty's castle. If you could choose only one, would you rather go to Paris or London? That's so hard. London has always really infatuated me. I don't know what about it, just I think the history behind it. I've always really been fascinated with British history, so I think I'd rather go to London. If you became a multimillionaire overnight, what would you buy? I'm pretty sure I would invest or save half of it, and then the other part I would move to the country because I've always wanted to live in the country. If you had 1 year left to live, what would you do for you? I would travel. When did you immediately click with someone you just met? Why? And was it a long-term result? I don't really click really fast with most people, but the one person I did, we were in junior high, and she was my best friend all through high school and even through college. And I would say we're still really close. She's kind of like a sister at this point. Are you close to anyone now that you initially disliked? My husband. When I met him the first day of college, I was like, whoa, Nerdville. But babe, you know, I love your nerd now. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest and 1 being the lowest, how good of a kisser are you? That's kind of an interesting question because actually I've never kissed anyone except for my husband. I mean, I was homeschooled. And I was like a really conservative Baptist Christian. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest and 1 being the lowest, rate your driving skills. I think I'm a 10. I am sometimes a really good driver. Speedy transportation, I'm your girl. If you want to feel relaxed, I'm not necessarily that person. I've actually gotten a lot better now that I'm a mom. All right, yeah, so those are all the questions, guys. I hope this was kind of enjoyable for you. Adeline's gonna be waking up from her nap any minute, so I gotta go. I'll talk to you later. Bye.